So recently, Dragon Ball Super episode 100 finally came out. 100 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. I'm really glad we actually reached this point, and shout out to 700 as a possibility in the future. And with me, I have my friend God Tongue. He is going to be, or Leo. He's from my Discord. You can talk to him on there as well if you guys are interested. And we're going to be talking about, of course, Kale and the insane, power scaling arguments that came from this new episode. So we start off with Kale fighting Zoidberg and some, pink sumo wrestler guy.
Fat pink sumo wrestler.
Fat pink sumo wrestler. And it's not looking too good, all right? We're on the verge of some Rule 34 spam after this episode. I'm telling you guys right now.
Like she literally gets used as a punching bag, and they're torturing her, make sure she stays awake so they can enjoy it more.
Yeah, I'm sensing some bad hentai coming from this shit, right?
Oh, God, it's gonna be bad.
And then Caulifla comes in, kicks them away, bodies them as Super Saiyan, whatever, right? And then Caulifla challenges Goku. After bodying the yard track guy that everyone thought was some universal outlaw that was probably angel level, he just gets fucking one-shotted by Caulifla. And Goku and Caulifla are exchanging. Goku's like, at this rate, you might become Super Saiyan 3, although I don't think you're ready for Blue yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Kale gets extremely triggered when Caulifla is just just doesn't even acknowledge her existence at one point.
Or she fires a little puny ass key blast at Goku, and Goku's just like, bitch, can you step off?
Can you back the fuck up? What was also interesting about Caulifla is that Goku was definitely just toying with her. He wasn't breathing heavily at all. He was casually blocking her punches and all that.
Oh yeah, are we gonna talk about how Caulifla became thick as fuck for a second there?
yeah. So she grew some massive muscles, okay? And Goku just kind of flicked her away, and he's like, that form's not really good for long battles, which kind of confused me a little bit because they were literally only fighting for 5 seconds, and Trunks had that full battle with Cell, but I'm just gonna assume it's a time thing. But regardless, now let's get into why we're all here, right? The terrifying power of woman brawly or girl brawly, Kale. Okay, so why don't you go into a little bit of detail about what happens right when Kale goes into the Berserker form?
She goes, Berserker, I guess it's called now, and Super Saiyan 2 Goku kicks her in the face, and she's just like, nah. And then you mentioned this on your Twitter. She beat this man so hard she knocked the detail out of his animation.
Turned him into fucking Play-Doh. She was hitting him so hard, just slamming around. It really looked like Hulk versus Loki, actually, from the Avengers. Yeah. That's what a lot of people have been showing me.
And here's what we learned in this episode. Kale can break catching by walking on it, but Goku still can't break iron though.
I still can't believe people think that Goku can't break iron. But but anyway, Goku, he's hitting her. He's not really doing much. He's able to dodge her punches a little bit here and there. He's able to get certain grabs off of him using blasts. I think he blasts her at one point in the stomach, and she goes with one hand and grabs with the other one, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So he's able to kind of finesse his way out of there. And even after this massive cock slapping session from this girl, Goku's not scratched up or really shook at all. Vegeta,
you were about to say Vegeta is Goku, this might be the true form of a Saiyan. You better be careful. What is that about?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, is he implying it's stronger than God? What? I don't understand what he's implying there. He might.
Is it a bigger increase than Blue?
Yeah, or is it just is he referring to the Super Saiyan that destroyed Vegeta? Who knows, right? It doesn't matter. And of course, we come down to the final point. Goku goes blue against Kale. And
Kale Superman's that Kamehameha.
Yeah, she brawlies that dude. So she walks through the Kamehameha and face fucks Goku. That's essentially what happens.
Yep.
And then Goku somehow survives the encounter. Now, what's interesting, though, is that people think, oh, Super Saiyan Blue, it's fodder to Kale now, but I have to firmly disagree. We've heard from numerous Dragon Ball Super writers that Goku, as a Super Saiyan Blue, always tries to gauge his opponents. he has to suppress himself even more in the tournament because he can't try to kill people. And he did think that Kale was powerful, but not strong enough to need Blue right off the bat. He thought he could actually survive a few hits from Super Saiyan 2, and she's not holding back at all. This bitch is pissed.
Something that I think you could argue is that like she might have the thing that a lot of people bring up with Broly, where she's like constantly getting stronger, and that's why she has to like vent energy because her body can only handle so much.
And this is actually shown at one point when her aura disappears, and then all of a sudden everyone's shocked. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, her power did increase at one point. So initial Berserker was, Goku thought he could take her on in Super Saiyan 2. And then, as we know, he went Super Saiyan Blue, probably just to gauge her powers. And this is shown, like, even after, like, Kale, like, Bukake's the whole arena, knocking numerous people out. By the way, shout out to Kabe for knocking out, like, that main guy from Universe 3 without even looking in the eye. I need to bring that up.
Look at him.
Didn't even look at the dude. But even after this whole Bukake session, she's slamming around the whole episode. Goku doesn't have a single scratch on him.
Yeah, like Goku just gets up like, oh man, that kind of hurt.
And then Jiren does like this Naruto like Storm 4 finisher. Like, it's over. And then she blows up while he turns around. Like, it's so cliche.
I feel like we should mention that, like, right before that, though, just by, like, screaming, Kale had, like, all of the Pride Troopers shook.
Hella shook, yeah. And then, as we know, Goku, after seeing Kale get destroyed like that in, like, one hit, neither Hit nor Goku are really shook.
Yeah.
And if we know, and the thing about Hit is that Hit is currently equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Or...
if not like a little bit stronger, maybe
a little bit
definitely trained as well.
Yeah, maybe a little bit stronger at this point. And remember, he can't use his killing techniques in this fight, so a little bit nerfed. And he still wasn't shook. And then, of course, Goku, as we know in the intro, is going to try fighting Jiren as Super Saiyan Blue at first. So Kale's not Super Saiyan Blue level. However, she did still molly fuck the hell out of Super Saiyan 2 Goku like he was,
which is still the same Goku who can like survive Hakai energy in base and is potentially stronger than his like Super Saiyan Blue self from like back in the ROF arc.
Yeah, so it's a pretty insane increase for Kale, definitely. I mean, people are like, oh, the power scaling is so bad. It's like we've never seen a Super Saiyan Berserk in canon. Like, you can't say shit. Like, let's be honest.
For all we know, that's like a Super Saiyan God level amp.
Yeah, we literally don't know anything about it. So to say like, oh, that doesn't make sense is a logical fallacy because it's a new transformation. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope this explained a few things, because I know a lot of people were fucking pissed about this. Be sure to hit me and God Tongue up on Discord, and
yeah, make sure to beg Seth to have me come out here again.
And other than that, guys, till next time.
Peace.